don't know who needs to hear this, but the Golden State Warriors are still very much so the team to beat heading into this upcoming season. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, the big three, the big core, the OG core, they're still here. And as long as they're still here, and as long as they're, for the most part, healthy, saw a couple injuries last year, Steph going down at the end, Draymond getting injured as he was on his way to a depoy, 2.5 months he was out, Klay Thompson nursed his way back. Even when they're not at full strength, they're still very legitimate contenders, and no one ideally wants to play any of those three basketball players, let alone a healthy combination of all three of them. So, Andrew Wiggins, yeah. Kevon Looney, yeah. Kevon Looney missed no games last season. He didn't miss a game for them last year. He was a pivotal and important part to their success, and one of the reasons why they won the NBA Finals. The same exact thing goes for Andrew Wiggins. I expect both of them to continue to be reliable and dominant when their name is called and when they need to step up. But this year is a little bit different for Golden State. It's just a little bit different. You lost 5 important critical pieces. Most notably, you lost guys like Otto Porter Jr. and Gary Payton II. You lost Bjelica, you lost Lee, you lost 5 critical players. So what needs to happen? Well, first things first, what did they do to replace those players? You can always ask, what did you lose? But that needs to be followed up with, what did we gain? Well, we gained, if I'm the Golden State Warriors, we gained a great draft pick, a great low-key point-forward player out of Milwaukee in Patrick Baldwin Jr. Patrick Baldwin Jr. played less than 10 games in college last season. The sample size is very small on him, and even though he went to a lower key tier school in Milwaukee because of his dad, I would make this prediction. If Patrick Baldwin Jr. didn't get injured last season, there's no way he would have fallen to the Golden State Warriors. Very similar situation from what I saw just a couple of years ago with Jonathan Kuminga, where it's like, Jonathan Kuminga probably shouldn't have fallen this far to the Golden State Warriors, but they're going to take it and they're going to develop him into a superstar. So you got Patrick Baldwin Jr. You also acquired a really solid player in Dante DiVincenzo. You also got JaMychal Green. So that gives you a little bit of depth. It gives you a little bit of veteran presence, and it's going to pay off dividends. Even if JaMychal Green at 32, these guys still got to find their role and their purpose on this team, although since they're veterans, I don't think that will last long, or it won't take long because they know what they're doing. They're good at multiple different things. But with JaMychal Green, it's like, this is going to help with resting Draymond Green. This could very well be the last year we see this big three dynasty together. Before we get any further in this video, if you guys enjoy it and you want more, I post daily. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and go ahead, drop a comment down below. Where do you predict the Golden State Warriors will come in by the end of this season? But the pivotal part about the Golden State Warriors' success this upcoming season is going to rely heavily in their youngsters. Now, the looming decisions the Golden State Warriors are going to have to make with Draymond Green, Jordan Poole, and Andrew Wiggins, I'm taking the Bob Myers approach and just saying, we'll wait and see, right? We'll wait and see. I think Jordan Poole will get an extension. I think Andrew Wiggins will get an extension. And if I had to guess, if they were going to lose one of those 3 players, my guess would be Draymond Green. But like I said, I don't even want to get into that. I don't even really want to touch on that because we'll wait and see. Things change, and things can change fast. So we'll let that situation marinate. But it's going to come down to 3 critical young players who are looking to take either second or third year leaps in Moses Moody, Jonathan Kuminga. You have James Wiseman finally fully healthy. I can't wait to see him play. And then you also have more lower key players, guys like Mac McClung, G League Rookie of the Year last year. Mac McClung won G League Rookie of the Year, and for some reason, although he is on a non-guaranteed contract, hopefully he ends up making the team by the time you see this video, hopefully he's playing. The Los Angeles Lakers, it was probably one of their biggest low-key fumbles of recent. Like, they've fumbled a lot in the last couple of seasons since their championship, but I really don't know how they didn't like what they saw from the 3 Summer League games Mac played for him. And like I said, he won Rookie of the Year last year in the G League, and he was very close to winning G League MVP. So not only did he almost win Rookie of the Year, but he also almost won MVP. I don't know how they let him slip when they could use players like Mac McClung. Anyways, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And the Golden State Warriors, I think if Mac McClung ends up making this roster and he ends up just having any opportunity, even if it's at the G League level, he can be a part of this Warriors team in the long run. You have some enticing, interesting players, guys like Trevion Williams on a camp contract, Pat Spencer on a camp contract, not too big on him. You also have Ryan Rollins. This is just a really deep, talented team, but like I said, it's going to come down to, I think, 3 players is just how far can this team really go? Because when you have your big 3, when you have that veteran big 3, they're going to get you to the playoffs, and they're going to get you in a position to win it all, regardless of who else is on the team. That's how good the starters are on the Golden State Warriors, which we saw in full effect last year when they ended up winning the NBA Finals, right? So this isn't news to any of us. We know this is a dynasty. They've won 4 times in the last 8 seasons, and it's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. Like I said, this might be the last year, but I'm going to savor every second of it just in case it is. But Jonathan Kuminga is looking to take that leap. We saw an improved and increased Jonathan Kuminga in his role last season as far as the season went on, right? When Jonathan Kuminga first got in, he was still playing. Kuminga still played most of last year. He only missed a couple of games. But once injuries either came to Draymond Green or guys started needing more rest or just illnesses, whatever the case may be, we saw in the middle of the season an increased production and an increased role for Jonathan Kuminga. Expect that to rise significantly heading into this upcoming season. If you've been watching this channel, you know my thoughts on Moses Moody. I think Moses Moody is going to have a Jordan Poole breakout season this upcoming year, and it might even make the Jordan Poole decision a lot more easy. However, I think Jordan Poole has the potential to be that third Splash Brother to fill in for, I know he averages only 4 assists per game, but my point is this: Jordan Poole is really good at basketball. I think Moses Moody is at that point in his career where he's had experience. He's been in this league. He knows what he's doing. Now it's just time to put it all together on a consistent basis. And I think we're going to see a breakout season for Moses Moody, especially with your eyes. James Wiseman, if you have a fully healthy James Wiseman, I don't care how many minutes he's getting, he's giving you double digits. He's giving you what he gave you rookie season, 13.5 and 6 rebounds. His floor, his ceiling, we're not quite sure because of injuries mainly, but if James Wiseman was healthy for this entire season, I expect great things. The development of those 3 specific players, even guys like Patrick Baldwin Jr. and some of their lower key players, young players, it's going to make the decisions a lot more either easy, or you're going to have at least more options and you're going to be able to evaluate it and go from there. But like I said, first things first, back to back. Let's go back to back, right? So that's what the Golden State Warriors are looking to do here. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button, hit that sub button once again. I have a daily live NBA show. Link is down below. We just covered the Golden State Warriors yesterday, did a whole preview on them, which is live on the channel. And I also have all my links down below if you want to follow the Twitter or the Instagram. So appreciate all you guys. Let's try and hit 100 likes. Drop some love for the Dubs down below. Tell me, who is the breakout player of those 3? Is it going to be Moses Moody, James Wiseman, or Jonathan Kuminga? Peace.